Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Eagle Reality Career Talk podcast for realtors and those in the real estate industry. But you obviously can glean something. If you're a business or business owner of any kind, entrepreneur, you can probably glean something from listening to this podcast, subscribing on iTunes, and checking this out. My name is Chris Ward. I'm the broker in charge of Eagle Realty in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, just outside Myrtle Beach. And yeah, what a beautiful October, honestly. I say beautiful. I'm more of a cold weather person, so it's been hot to me. It hasn't felt like October, hasn't felt like fall, but every year, it's like this every year, honestly. So I don't know why it sticks out to me every year, but I swear every October it comes to the fact that it's hot and it just doesn't feel like October, and I complain about the same things, but I can't wait for the last couple days where it's been like actually chilly and actually feels like fall to us, and like the low 70s and upper 60s, and that's at night usually, but 70s during the day, and I actually feel like I can wear a sweater or something like that or layer up. Makes me happy, honestly. So today's topic, just want to go on a short little, this actually isn't going to take a lot of time. This is something that I think every business can take advantage of. Anybody in business, anybody in sales, anybody that relies on referral business, that relies on clients being clients. And here's the mindset that a lot of realtors, a lot of you out there maybe listening, need to break, is that you have to stop being so transactional. This is not just a transactional game. This is not just a, kind of one time, let me help you find a house, let me sell your house, let me help you buy a house, and then that's it. Thank you for your time and energy, and have a great life. That is not the aim. That is not the goal, or should not be, of your business. Your real estate business is built on relationships. You are helping people with the biggest financial decision that they're going to probably make in their entire lives, and gaining both an asset towards wealth, gaining home ownership, the pride and integrity. You are helping them achieve the dream of home ownership, of property ownership. Sometimes it's their second, third property. Maybe it's a vacation property. Maybe it's their first investment property. Maybe it's their 15th investment property. Maybe it's their primary residence, their primary home. Maybe it's their first home or their move-up home. It doesn't matter. You are helping them achieve the dream and guiding them through the process, helping them through the process, negotiating on their behalf, working for their best interests through this stressful situation that you as their realtor are making easier and less burdensome, and you are connecting them with the right vendors and everything to make the transaction seamless. And in that moment, yes, it might become transactional, but it does not end at the closing table. The goal is to be their realtor for life. The goal is for every time they think about real estate or purchasing in your market that you work, they are thinking of you. Not only are they thinking of you for themselves, but they are thinking of you for their friends, their families, their coworkers, anybody that happens to mention that area, that city, that neighborhood, whatever. They go, oh, I got a great realtor for you, mine. If you are thinking of real estate in this area, you should talk to my person. It's no different than most people have a doctor that they go to. Most people have an attorney that they go to. People have a mechanic that they rely on. It is no different than all those kind of vendor contractor relationships, those health practitioners or major relationships that they have for the major key areas of their life and betterment, their investment, their wealth advisor. You should be their realtor. The realtor that is their go-to for every real estate property related need that they have. And if you have not achieved that kind of relationship with them, with your client, then I'm going to go on a limb and just, you failed, at least you failed in the long run. If you've made the transaction seamless and that kind of stuff, and you've parted ways at the closing table, maybe it was mutual, who knows, maybe, and that's okay. But you did your best, and they did the best, and you just didn't click, and that's all right. But if you really in my opinion, as a broker and having been in real estate for over 14 years, if you have achieved what I would say is the optimal goal in the relationship with your client for the purchase of a property, then part of that should be the fact that the relationship goes beyond the closing table and that you become their real estate agent, that you are their agent for when they come back to you, when they want to sell in that 3 to 5 year span that's on average right now nationally, when they want to buy their next investment property, when their kids want to buy, when their sister, their brother, their coworker want to look at property, that their neighbor is listing their house and they call you. All those scenarios, because that is going to be the foundation of a successful real estate business that you will want to build on. You should be pouring time, energy, and budget into every past client that you've had to build them as your foundation for your referral business and for repeat business and for new business, and money, time, energy, resources, budget. All of that should go into that sphere, your client sphere, beyond the closing table and forever, multiple touches per year. You guys probably have some strategies, so let me give you some just pointers. You should be at least contacting your past clients once a month to once a quarter per year. You should have birthdays on the calendars. You should have big life events on the calendars. You should be interacting with them on social media outside the realm of real estate, just socially, touching base with them. How's their life going? How's everything going? Not just with the house, but just with their kids or with their grandkids or whatever, or their vacation. Oh, cool, you posted some pictures, of video. Definitely want to comment on that. Save a margarita. Whatever you have to do to stay front and center, to build and keep building the relationship. It doesn't just look salesy. It looks like you actually care about their life, but you stay in front of them. You do keep them updated on real estate news, but you blend that with just that personal side, that relational side of keeping up with their life and the current events in their life. You do reach out, text, call, email. They're on your email list. They're getting property notifications, but they're also on Facebook and Instagram, and you're connecting with them in those ways as well. And then their friends and their networks see that you're connecting with them. It's amazing. I have these one-on-one meetings with my agents at the end of every year as we plan for 2018, and I talk to agents every year, and I have to remind them that it doesn't end at the closing table. When they're saying like their business is slow, it's like, well, when's the last time you contacted everybody that you've sold a house to in the past forever? Since you've been a real estate agent. When's the last time you just reached out to them and said, hey, are you friends with them on Facebook? Do you follow them on Instagram? Do you connect with them via text message or Facebook Messenger? How often do you give them a shout or a call? Are they in your email newsletters? Like, you have to nurture and keep the relationship going even after they've already bought and used you. It's not a one-time deal. I've always believed, in my personal research, that every single one client should represent 3 to 5 transactions during the life of your real estate career, at least. Just from them. I'm not counting referrals from them. If you count referral business, there should be another 5 to 7 transactions. So one person should supplement 12, 15 transactions over the life of your career. Start doing the math of how many past clients you've had. That's how many transactions you're leaving on the table if you are not cultivating the relationship beyond the closing table. I hope you've enjoyed today's podcast. I hope you subscribe on iTunes, The Eagle Reality Career Talk. Check us out on Soundcloud or on Facebook at Chris Ward Bick, all over social media at Eagle Realty SC.